Eerie, deep-sea sounds and the slow rise of bubbles. A faint, ghostly silhouette of the Titanic wreck is visible in the dark, ominous water. They pay $250,000 for a journey to the Titanic, but the ocean had other plans. For over a century, the story of the Titanic has captivated the world, a symbol of ambition, tragedy, and the unforgiving power of nature. This allure draws historians, adventurers, and the wealthy, all hoping for a glimpse of the legendary vessel resting on the ocean floor. OceanGate expeditions promise to make this dream a reality, offering a select few the chance to descend nearly 13,000 feet into the abyss. On glossy brochures and online, the journey was framed as a once-in-a-lifetime scientific and exploratory mission. People from around the world signed up, their excitement palpable as they imagined witnessing history firsthand. Their destination, a precise point in the vast, cold North Atlantic, where the ghost of the Titanic waits in eternal silence. At the heart of this audacious venture was the Titan, a submersible unlike any other. Its 5-inch thick hull, a novel combination of carbon fiber and titanium, was designed to withstand the crushing pressures of the deep sea. It was a vessel born from a mindset of innovation, famously steered with a modified video game controller. But this unconventional approach also raised eyebrows. The submersible was classified as experimental, operating outside the traditional regulations and certifications that govern most deep-sea vehicles. Early test footage shows the Titan being put through its paces, a small, futuristic pod against the immense scale of the ocean, a testament to its creator's bold vision. As it prepared for its fateful dive, no one could know that its unique design would become a central point of a tragic global investigation. On board were 5 individuals, each with a passion for exploration. Stockton Rush, the CEO of OceanGate, was the visionary pilot who believed in pushing the boundaries of deep-sea tourism. Hamish Harding, a British billionaire and seasoned adventurer, had already been to space and the South Pole. Paul Henry Nogelet, a renowned French diver known as Mr. Titanic, had visited the wreck dozens of times. They were joined by Shahzada Dawood, a prominent Pakistani-British businessman, and his 19-year-old son, Sulman, who were embarking on the adventure together. As they boarded the support vessel, the Polar Prince, their faces were filled with anticipation. Symbolically, their descent began as 5 points of light, venturing together into the cold, crushing darkness of the deep ocean. The dive began on the morning of June 18, 2023. An animated timeline shows the Titan's steady descent, plunging deeper and deeper into the Atlantic. Aboard the Polar Prince, the support crew monitored communications, with text messages coming in every 15 minutes. At first, everything seemed normal, but 1 hour and 45 minutes into the descent, the messages stopped. The Titan vanished from their screens. A quiet concern in the control room quickly escalated into alarm. The rhythmic ping of communication was replaced by an unnerving silence. The submersible, and the 5 souls inside it, were lost. What followed was a massive international search and rescue operation, a race against time broadcast across the globe. A map of the North Atlantic lit up with the converging paths of ships and aircraft from the US, Canada, France, and other nations. The search area was immense, twice the size of Connecticut, and 2.5 miles deep. News reports showed a frantic deployment of advanced technology, sonar buoys, remotely operated vehicles ROVs, and specialized naval equipment. The world watched, holding its breath, as the clock ticked down on the estimated 96 hours of oxygen remaining. The desperate search was punctuated by false hopes, as underwater noises were detected, but ultimately led to nothing. Then, on June 22nd, after days of searching, an ROV discovered a debris field on the seabed, just 1,600 feet from the bow of the Titanic. News headlines confirmed the world's worst fears. The debris belonged to the Titan. The discovery included the submersible's tail cone and landing frame. It was the definitive, heartbreaking end to the search for survivors. Experts quickly concluded the vessel had suffered a catastrophic implosion. At a depth of 13,000 feet, the water pressure is nearly 400 times greater than at the surface. Any structural failure in the hull would lead to an instantaneous, violent collapse. The implosion would have occurred in milliseconds, faster than the human brain could even process it. It was a swift, brutal end, caused by the very deep-sea forces the Titan was built to resist. In the aftermath, a history of warnings and safety concerns came to light. Former employees and leading experts in the submersible industry had voiced alarm years earlier about the Titan's experimental carbon fiber hull. and its refusal to seek traditional industry certification.
One former employee had filed a lawsuit citing worries about quality control and testing.
Stockton Rush publicly dismissed these concerns, championing his company's innovative approach as a way to bypass what he saw as stifling regulations.
The tragedy served as a grim validation of those warnings, highlighting the fatal crack in the vision of unchecked ambition.
The ocean that draws us in with its beauty and mystery also holds an indifferent, absolute power.
The Titan disaster is a modern-day parable, a stark reminder of the perils that accompany human exploration and the fine line between bravery and hubris. For the 5 explorers who embarked on a journey to the world's most famous shipwreck, their story is now forever bound to its legacy.
The deep ocean always has the final say.